Hey
guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joella, and in today's video it's going to be a makeup and yap session or whatever. Essentially, I will be showing y'all how I do my makeup. The last time I did a makeup video was 2 months ago, and since then my makeup routine has slightly changed. Since September, my makeup has actually improved like crazy. It looks so much better, and I've been getting compliments constantly about my makeup, and I've decided that I will show y'all a detailed step-by-step makeup look. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all how I get my flawless makeup, my flawless face. I'm gonna show y'all how it's done, and yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, so essentially I haven't been on the tube, I haven't been making no videos, I haven't even made any YouTube shorts. I haven't done nothing in regards to YouTube in 3 weeks. I know some of y'all will probably be like, 3 weeks is too long, or 3 weeks, it's not that long. Like, it doesn't matter. To me, 3 weeks is long. Honestly, when I really think about it, I don't really have the best memory. I genuinely don't really remember what went on during those 3 weeks. I don't remember what was going during that time. It's kind of blurry to me, because it was just a lot. During that 3 weeks, I got sick. I got really sick. It was really bad, and it was reading week. Well, reading week just finished, and so this week is midterm week. Not looking forward to that. So on that note, let's start the makeup look. So obviously I always start with my eyebrows first. So obviously I get whatever brush I have. I get this brush that also has the little brush thingy at the back. Get that, okay? If you use a gel to do your eyebrows, because I use a what is this? Yeah, this is like a gel. This is what I'm using for my eyebrows. Okay, so first what I do is I just brush it. I just brush my eyebrows, and I have a love and hate relationship with my eyebrows. My eyebrows will always turn a hot mess. Whenever I cut my eyebrows, one always ends up being more structured, more rectangular like, and the other one always ends up being more curvy. My right eyebrow always ends up curvy, and then my left always ends up more bushy and like more rectangular. So I do what I can to make them look like sisters, because I can't make them look like twins. So you just brush the eyebrow, and you just brush it. Some people will put gel up on top and brush it. I don't do that. I brush like that. My eyebrows have also been growing, it's been growing really weirdly, because the last time I cut it, I didn't cut it properly. So there's that. So I'll just brush my eyebrows. Sometimes I'll pluck it, but for now we're gonna brush it, okay? And then with the L'Oreal Warm Brunette, what is this? Okay, brow gel, okay? This, with that, I'm gonna use it at the tip, at the edges of the brow, because I like giving it that nice ombre look. So I just like to, just get a lot like that. I always start the right side, so I just fill it in. I get some more. I just fill it in. Like, I don't care if it's all like messy, because after that I'll just use concealer and foundation. So I just get the gel. I just put a bunch and as much as I can to make it look like slightly darker, because I personally don't like my eyebrows to look pitch black. Okay, I just feel that pitch black, that shade of black, it just doesn't look good on me. I remember I re-dyed my hair black because I got a sew-in. And when I got the sew-in, I was gonna dye it red. I dyed it red, it didn't turn red. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just dye my hair black. I got to the store, I bought hair dye, and I dyed my hair black. And when I finished the whole dyeing process or whatever, when I looked at myself in the mirror, I was disgusted. My head looked like a helmet. My hair looked like a helmet. It didn't look right. My hair looked a hot mess because it was the wrong shade of black. I thought it was going to be my original shade of black. My hair is blackish brown. Like, obviously, when you look at it first, it's black, but in the light, it's it's brown. But the black that I got is pitch black. Like, even in the light, it's pitch black. So when I dyed my hair and I looked at it, I looked crazy. Like, I looked insane. And then obviously I got my sewing done, and because it's the same shade of black, it blended nicely and it looks good. But my actual natural hair in that black state, it looked disgusting. And I just don't like really dark blacks on me. And I remember I tried to do my eyebrows last time, and I filled them in with a black pencil. It was like this navy dark blue shade of black, whatever. Anyways, I did my eyebrows that color. It was too dark. It was disgusting. I prefer whatever shade of black this is. Okay, I like my eyebrows to be this shade of black. I don't like it to be really dark. It just doesn't fit my face. It just doesn't look right. So, as I was saying, we just fill in the eyebrows as best as we can, like that. Okay, so I'm gonna say that it looks decent. I'm just gonna brush it in a little bit over here because you can tell that there's hair missing. So I'm just gonna brush it like that. Okay, it's nice and brushed. Now we are going to be basically highlighting the eyebrows. So I use a concealer. So this is the Maybelline New York concealer. I got it at my local drugstore. I am running out. I need to get some more. So obviously with this flat brush that I have, I just use this. And my mom taught me this technique. Like, when I was in middle school, I was experimenting with makeup, and my mom taught me this technique. She's like, when you do your eyebrows at the bottom, you're going to have to use concealer, and the top you're going to use foundation. Because before, I didn't know how to do my eyebrows, and baby, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess, and she really saved me, because that technique I was using was disgusting. So with this, I'm gonna go on the bottom like so. Oh, and with these stupid lashes, I can't even do the edge properly, so I have to raise my eyebrows. Okay, and I'll do the same thing on the right. So life, how has life been? Life has been really chill. It's been fine, thank God. My life has been peaceful, and it's all I've needed. I don't have time for all this nonsense. It's been peaceful. During those 3 weeks plus whatever, I was sick. I got the flu. Did I get the flu? Yeah, I got the flu. Apparently the flu was like circulating around the campus, and I got sick, and it was really bad. Like, I was bedridden. I didn't go to school. Whatever, it's savable. I didn't go to school. I missed one of my chemistry labs because I was really sick. Like, when I tell you I was bedridden, I was bedridden. I was in that bed every single day. Okay? I barely went out to pee. I was in that bed, literally crying. Not crying, but I was withering, shaking in pain. Y'all don't understand. Like, when you have the flu and then your whole body, your bones, when your joints start burning and are aching, hey, I was like, God, just take me, because I could not handle that pain. It was so bad. Like, by the grace of God, my dad got me some medicine, and after that week, I was healed, but I was still congested, and I had a bunch of mucus in my throat. And then after that, I had to go back to school. And what did I do? Yeah, I went to school, and I'm a part of the CSA. I'm a part of the Congolese Student Association, and so we had a photo shoot for the club, whatever this is. So we had our photo shoot, and obviously I couldn't make the original shoot day because I was sick. So they rescheduled the shoot for the people who couldn't make it. And so I got there and we took pictures. Okay, I won't tell y'all the theme. Okay, y'all aren't gonna know the theme. y'all are going to see the pictures though. I'm going to show y'all one pic and that's it. Okay, I got there was like 3 other people. We took pictures. I took the most. I took a lot of pictures because I don't want to look stupid. I want to have a variety of pictures so I can have like a lot of options to choose from. And so essentially, you know, the photo shoot was done. You know, I personally don't like my pictures. I haven't seen the final product, but from what I've seen when he showed me the pictures, I don't like it. I've learned that I'm not photogenic. I am a icon, a legend, and I am a master when it comes to mirror selfies. Okay, but when it comes to taking my picture, like when somebody takes my picture, I am a mess. When I saw them pictures, I was disgusted. I'm like, yeah, so these pics aren't going to be posted because I look disgusting. I look stupid. I'm like, yeah, no. Ain't nobody going to see these pics except for my sisters and my cousins. That's it. The rest of y'all, you're not seeing nothing. You're going to see one, and that's it. Because, Lord have mercy, Lord knows, I'm not photogenic, guys. I don't know how to pose. Like, I don't know how to pose in my life. Like, I went on Pinterest, I was looking for poses, and I was doing them poses, and it looked horrible. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Like, it's not gonna be posted. It's not the end of the world. Who cares? Okay. So yeah, I got mad sick, and then I recovered. I went to school. We had like this photo shoot done. I looked really good though. I looked mad good. Like, when you give me a theme, I will freaking go the distance and I will look mad good. Okay, so there's that. What else? Yeah, there's that. And honestly, I just been studying for my midterms. I have a bio and chem midterm tomorrow. I have been studying for bio. I have been studying for chemistry. And now we're going to do the top. So lately, not even lately, since the summer, I've been using this Kiss New York foundation, this liquid foundation. Okay, this. And also, this foundation has really, really good coverage. I remember the first time I used this, I was in Ottawa with my cousins and my sisters. I used this, and I was gagged. I'm like, what is this sorcery? Because why is this so good? Okay, get this. I got this at the beauty supply store. So you get this at the beauty supply store. I went to the beauty supply store to like refill on this, and it was sold out in the damn, like, it was sold out. When I tell you it was sold out, they no longer had it in the store. Anyways, this was sold out. They don't have it anymore in the store. I'm like, bro, where else am I supposed to get my foundation? Because I'm not going to be using the e.l.f. Cosmetics. No shit to e.l.f. Cosmetics, but their formula for their foundation is horrible. It makes you look like a ghost. Please don't go there, guys. Please don't go there. Don't buy their foundation. It's really bad. Their formula is horrible. It's ashy. I don't like it. Please, e.l.f. Cosmetics, go back to the lab. Go back to the lab. Change your formula. Go learn from other beauty people because the foundation is not eating. I'm sorry. So I like to pump it obviously on my hand, and I'm just gonna put it on top of my eyebrows like that. So I'm just gonna dab it, then we're gonna put it on top of the eyebrows. Okay, and your eyebrows make or break your look. If your eyebrows look a hot mess, then the rest of your makeup will too. If your eyebrows don't look good, start from scratch. Okay, you start from scratch. Hold on, let me just fix that. Yeah, if your eyebrows don't look good, start from scratch. Trust me, because this one time I did my makeup and my eyebrows was so bad it ruined the entire makeup look, and I still decided to go out looking a hot mess. I don't know why I did that. I should have stayed home. Because that same day we went roller skating, and I don't know how to roller skate, and so I was falling left and right, and I got some bruises. I should have just stayed home. But anyways, your eyebrows make or break your look. Okay, so learn how to do them. It took me years to learn how to do my eyebrows. I still haven't perfected it, but at least it looks clean-ish. So now that we lined, I don't know why I keep referring myself to we, it's I. Now I will blend my you know, foundation into my skin, just blend it in. And we see this coverage, hello, the same shade as my skin. Yes, I know that's right, period. Like, hello, I've never had a foundation have this good of a coverage. This is gagging. Hello, wow, crazy. And yes, I'm looking at my iPad because yes, I took notes because I don't know what to talk about. Okay, my life has been very, you know, boring lately, so I have to figure out what to say. Okay, so lately, you know, life has been chill, it's been peaceful, it's been graceful. I've been trying to get closer to God because I'm like, yeah, what if I die? Well, obviously I'm gonna die, but it's like, I don't want to die and then I go to hell. You know what I mean? I want to die and go to heaven. I don't want to burn in the lake of fire. I don't want to burn, guys. So it's not even I decided. I just, you know, I've been trying to get close to God and it's been hard. It's been very hard. I haven't touched my Bible. It's been very hard. I haven't touched my Bible. You know, I haven't been praying every day. The only time I'll pray is for my meal and at times before I go to bed or when I wake up. It's been very bad. I've been really inconsistent and I hate it. So obviously I just put all my concealer on my dark spots to cover it. So over there, the center, there. So yeah, I've been trying to get closer to God because I want a relationship with him. And it's been really hard. It's been hard, guys. I've been trying my best, but mama? It's been hard. And it don't help when you go on your For You page. And this one pastor, he's like tearing you up to shreds. It's like, ooh. Hey. But on the brighter side, you know, I've been going to church. I haven't gone to church in 3 years. Yes, it's been 3 years since I haven't gone to church. And I've just seen how that has had a toll on my life. And I just wanted to go to church. And so I've gone to church now, guys. I've been to church, okay? I've been to church 3 times. Period. Thank God. I've been to church 3 times. And it's been a very good experience. You know, it's been really needed. I've been needing some spiritual guidance because, you know, sometimes life throws curveballs at you. Sometimes things happen, you know, and sometimes you need spiritual guidance. So I've been going to church. I've went 3 times. It's been really good. It's been so good, guys. It's been so good. And so I'm just trying to continue that momentum and, you know, eventually get close to God. You know, yeah. And also I'm gonna get baptized in December, so I'm excited. I've wanted to get baptized for a hot minute, but obviously, you know, I've just been really busy, things have happened, and because of that I couldn't get baptized. But, you know, things have turned around and I'm gonna get baptized in December, so there's that. Hell, lost another one. Period. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, I'm excited about this new spiritual journey that I'm on. You know, it's actually hard, guys. Like, it's hard. It's hard. No, because sometimes you don't have the discipline, you don't have the motivation to pray or even crack open your Bible. Like, it'd be crazy. And then you feel bad, like, oh, you know, God hates me because I'm not doing that. Like, ugh. But then I remember, you know, the fact that I'm even here talking is because God loves me. So I could have been dead, but I'm not. I'm still here. You know, every day I'm reminded, you know, life is a gift. It can be taken like that. And I don't know why, but lately I've been so aware of my mortality. Like, I've just been constantly thinking about death. Like, it's actually kind of scary. Like, I don't want to think about that. You know, I don't want to think about dying. Like, obviously, we all pass, we all die. And lately, I've been thinking about death and how I'm gonna die and what that's gonna be like and where I'm gonna go after. And it's been stressing me out and it's been scaring me. And I don't know what to do about that. Like, it's been constantly on my mind. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I've just been thinking about it all the time. And I'd all be thinking about like, oh my gosh, like my family is gonna have to plan my funeral. Like, how are they gonna feel? Like, are people gonna forget about me? Are they gonna keep my memory, my legacy alive? Am I gonna die young? What's gonna happen? Like, I could literally die right now. I could die tomorrow. I could die this day, that day. You know, it's been a whole spiral. And I've been trying to stop thinking about it and just to freaking enjoy life, because it becomes so suffocating and it just gets too much. And I don't want to think about the negative. I want to think about the positive. And I'm so sick of tired. I'm so sick and tired of thinking about that, guys. It's too much. It's too much. Let's just think about the beauty of life. Let's just think about the positive, about the good, not the bad. Please think about the good. The good. So now I'm just gonna dab on my foundation on my face. So I actually learned this technique on social media. I don't know what social media platform, but I learned that when you apply your foundation or your concealer or your setting powder, you don't drag it, you dab it, okay? And so ever since I've done that, not my foundation, but like ever since I've done that technique, my makeup has come out more structured, more better. It just looks good, because before, when I drag it, you could literally see the drag lines from the brush. But when you dab it onto your skin, it just looks so much better. So now I'm just going to apply, obviously, my foundation everywhere. So all over my face. And do we see this coverage? Hello. Obviously, I'm going to add some more to cover up the concealer. Just going to blend it into my skin. Honestly, I'm just grateful for my life, guys. Like, we should all be grateful for the life we live, because it could be so much worse. Our problems are literally nothing comparing to other people. We just have to remember that, and we just have to be grateful and thankful for the life that we have. Yeah. Also, obviously there's going to be like a lot of events and stuff at school, so that is going to be vlogged. So I'm a part of the CSA, okay, and I'm the club rep, and so far we haven't really done anything, but I'm so excited to get to work and to be a part of the team, because I've never done anything like this. It is so exciting. And we also have like upcoming, festivals or whatever it's called, things like that. We have Culture Fest. Culture Fest is coming up soon. And I've seen Culture Fest at school. Like, it's crazy. Like, it always goes viral, like TikTok or whatever. Like, Culture Fest at school is crazy. And I wanted to be a part of it. I just didn't know how. But now that I'm a part of the CSA, I feel like I can finally join in the activities, so I will be joining. So essentially, there's like the Culture Fest like fashion show, and I wanted to be a part of that. It's just that at the time I didn't know how to enter it, and I was really shy and scared to do that. And also, I didn't have an outfit. I didn't have a traditional African, outfit, because I am African. But now I do have a traditional African outfit. Okay, I have my outfit. The thing is, the outfit no longer fits me. So last year I went to Africa, bro. Last year I went to Africa and we got our own dresses tailored. Okay, they made us custom dresses. Okay, and so that dress fit me pretty well. I tried that on maybe a few days ago. I can no longer fit in it. It's too tight. I can no longer fit in that stupid dress. It's too tight on me. So I have to lose a few pounds so I can fit in that, let alone walk. Because if I'm going to be in a fashion show, I need to give model. My walk needs to be fierce. I can't give stiff. It needs to be fierce. Okay? So a few pounds is going to be lost because I need to fit in that damn dress because I want to participate. But other than that, I'm really excited. I've never been a part of an organization or whatever. I've never done any university activities since I freaking got here. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait. And yeah, like, university has been an experience. It has been an experience, guys. University has been an experience. Like, nobody goes to university without something, happening to them. Now, the same concealer, whatever, we already saw it. Same concealer, chin, this here in the nose. My favorite part, underneath the eye. underneath the other eye like that, the corner, the other corner. And to make your makeup really pop, you should add like a lot of concealer and setting powder so it really pops, really shines. So with this lighter hydrating camo concealer from e.l.f. Cosmetics, I'm just gonna dab this in the middle to give it that nice bright look. 1, 2, and then I just blend it in. So with my, what is this, powder puff, I just blend it in. I dab it, I don't drag it, I dab it in a circular motion. Like that on the chin, and then I just have it around my nose. And yeah, university this year has been chill. I'm doing way more things than I did before, and I'm excited. I remember I found out that there's like this Pilates / yoga thing happening, and I'm going to do that because I need to be active. I haven't been active in a hot few years, and I have to be active because I need to be healthy. You know, this lounging at home life and being on campus is not it. I need to be active. I need to do something. I need to move because I don't want to be unhealthy. So now my favorite part, we're gonna blend in the under eye. So I start by blending in my, I start by my nose. Okay, so basically I blend it up and down, you know, my nose, and then I start to blend the under eye, and then I basically blend it out like that, and I really blend it on my eye, whatever it's called, right here, so it gives it that nice snatched glowy look. Oh, you see already? You see how snatched that looks? See that lift? Yeah, okay. I do the same thing on my left side. So I start by my nose, and then I work upward, down, and I just drag it down. But when I drag it down, I dab. I don't drag it, I dab it like that. And then on the corner, like so. Ooh, period. You see that? Yeah. You see how snatched that look? Yeah. After that, I use the liquid blush by e.l.f. Cosmetics as well. And then I just dab like 2 dots, like a huge dot on the side. So 1, 2. I love blush. I love liquid blush. I just love it. So I dab it like that with my fingers. And I just dab it as well with my fingers, and I go up. Just give that nice, you know, lifted blush, glowy look. So I do the same thing on the left side of my face. Just blending it out. Okay, cute. With the same concealer, I'm just gonna put a little bit at the center like that, under both eyes. And then with the same powder puff, gonna blend it. Oh my gosh, okay, thank God my lash didn't move itself. Gonna blend it like that. As well as the left side, gonna blend it like this. Ooh, yeah. That looks really good. And then we're going to do my favorite part, which is setting powder. So I'm gonna get my setting powder. This is the Toffee Caramel setting powder from Fenty, Maybelline, New York, and it's the number 330. So usually I'll do my setting powder on my chin, between my lips and my nose, and underneath my eye. And I don't know why, but before I would set my jaw to make it sharper, which is stupid because my jaw is already sharp, as you can see. So putting freaking setting powder on my jaw made it even more sharp, and it made me look like Natalie Nunn. So I stopped doing that because it just didn't look right on me. So instead I just do it on my chin, underneath my, you know, between this area and then my under eye. That's it. So I'm gonna do that. And lately I've been obsessed, not even lately, you know, I love a good classic. I love the classics. I love old school R&B, old school neo soul, old school gospel. I just think that it's comparing to today. I just feel that even the gospel music of today, I just feel like some of them I think that they lack soul. They just lack soul, they lack depth, depth. But I do listen to this one, not even this one guy, like obviously I listen to like current music and stuff like that, obviously, duh. I'm not some, old head or whatever. But I listen to this one guy, and his name is Sunday. Okay, he's a gospel artist. Anyways, his music eats. His music slaps. It's so good. Like, he has me gagged constantly. Like, his music is so good. I've been listening to him like for maybe 2 years now. Sunday's music eats. I've been obsessed with him forever for the past 2 years. Lately, I've been obsessed with this one lady called joella.b. Her music is phenomenal. Like, it genuinely eats. I've been obsessed with the Clark sisters. They eat so bad. I've been obsessed with D'Angelo. May he rest in peace. I've been obsessed with him. So now we're gonna blend the setting powder. So let's do that. With the brush, I just like swipe it away in a circular motion. Before I used this brush, but then I realized that I had my bronzer on it, and so it just made my makeup a hot mess. So with this brush, I do it in circular motions, like down my chin, and then between I just dust it off like that. Just want to make sure that just dust off the excess setting powder. And then I do the same thing under my eye. I just dust it off and dab it essentially onto my skin like that. You see how it's blending into the skin? You see how it's giving snatched? You just dab it into the skin like that. Yeah, it's looking really good. And then the bridge, I just kind of remove it like that. And then I also do, the inner eye as well. I just blend it into the skin like that. Wow, this looks really good, guys. Like, this looks really good comparing to my video before. Wow. And it's only been 2 months and my makeup already looks 10 times better. Wow. So I'm just gonna blend it in a little bit more. Let's see what else I have to talk about. So yeah, I've been liking D'Angelo. I don't remember what the album is called. I think it's like Untitled something, but that album it eats. If it's an album, it eats. Okay. No, because I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with that album. Yes.
And there's your charger.
What charger?
Phone.
My phone? It's either there or on my chair. This stupid phone is always about to die, bro. Like, it's so irritating. I'm trying to get a charger. Like, okay. So, what other question do I have? Okay, what have I been obsessed with? I haven't really been obsessed with anything except for this one show called A Different World on Netflix, which you should definitely check out. So I've been obsessed with that show. When I'm not busy or private school, I'll watch that. And so what am I doing next? Oh yeah, I forgot. So next off, we have contour. So I use Fenty Beauty contour. My cousin from France gave this to me when they came, like maybe more than like 4 years ago. So then I contour my nose. I have to do this off camera, like I can't see. Contour my nose like that. Okay. And I just blend it in. But yeah, lately I've been obsessed with watching YouTubers reacting to TV shows or movies that I've watched that I love. So I'll watch a lot of people, what am I saying? I'll watch people, reacting to shows or movies that I've already seen that I love, right? So a lot of the times I'll watch people reacting to Twilight or The Walking Dead, or I'll watch a lot of people, reacting or watching the Hunger Games franchise or like any Marvel movie or whatever, a TV show. I've also watched this show on Prime called Gen V. I've been watching that a lot, but I haven't been obsessed with that, but I've been watching that a lot. But A Different World on Netflix, I've been obsessed with. So obviously I did my contour, blended it in with my brush, and then I do the same thing with my finger, so it really gets into the skin. Next, we have my favorite part. We have bronzer. So next I use this bronzer from NYX Cosmetics. It's the Buttermelt bronzer. I feel like lately I can't really speak, but it's this bronzer. It's really changed the game. This has really elevated my makeup. It's made it look really good. So I'll just dab it a little bit on my brush. Not even a little bit. I'll just dab it like this on this brush. Girl, wow, that actually smells like butter. Okay, that smells not good. It smells like butter and like cocoa powder. So I'll just dab some right there in the corner, and I'll do the same thing. And then I'll just use the excess and I'll put it on my forehead. Before I would put contour on my forehead, but contour doesn't do anything. But I put the bronzer on my forehead. And then what I'll do is I'll blend it out with my finger. But yeah, A Different World is this show about Black students, you know, at an HBCU, and essentially we just see, you know, their lives on campus, and you know the problems and the struggle that they go through as college students, as Black students in the world. And it's very crazy to me how a show from the 90s is more progressive than the shows that we have today. Like that show, you know, touches on topics that aren't the show touches up on topics that weren't really talked about back then and that were seen as taboo and that are still taboo till this day. You know, it touches up on, you know, people with AIDS and on police brutality and racism, sexism, classism, and all of that stuff. And I was floored watching those, you know, episodes when it touches on serious topics. You know, some of those episodes brought me to tears. Also, the drama on that show, whoo, girl, it's too good. I only watched this show. I only started watching the show for this one couple, Dwayne and Whitley. Lord knows the relationship is, honestly, it's realistic, but it's a mess. It's a hot mess. And I do not want a relationship like theirs because, no, mama, no. What do you mean you proposed to me? And as we're, you know, planning our wedding, it gets too much for you. And you're like, whatever happened to dating? Like, this is too much. And instead of talking to your fiance about how this is getting to you, how this is too much, you decide to go off on a date with another woman. No. Like, I understand, you know, there's always a problem. Like, obviously, couples get into relationship problems and stuff like that. And they had problems, okay? They had problems, guys. But why are we going to seek other people while we're in relationships? Well, I don't understand why he did that. Like, we didn't have to do that. And the thing was, the girl's best friend saw her man with the other woman, and the whole thing was, you know, they were conflicted because they're like, oh my gosh, you know, I saw her man with another girl. Like, what do I do? Do I tell her? Because if I go and tell her, she's gonna think I'm lying or stuff like that. Like, what do I do? Personally, if my friend or if any of my family members, whatever, saw my nigga, let alone my fiance, if they saw him with another woman, clearly on a date, I would want them to tell me. I don't care. Tell me, because I don't want to find out from somebody else. And I don't want to find out, you know, months later, because I don't want to look stupid. I want you to tell me, and you gonna tell me. Okay? And so, essentially, you know, things happen. Okay, things happen. But, whoo, girl, that show is so good. That show is so good, guys. I really recommend it. Not only as a Black person. I'm not saying only Black people should watch it. I think everybody should watch it. Because it's actually a really good show. And it's really educational. And it's a really beautiful TV show. It was done really well, especially for its time. It's really ahead of its time. It's a really phenomenal TV show. The cast does an incredible job. There's also cameos from Gladys Knight. I don't know, like, some of y'all people won't know these people, but you know, Gladys Knight cameos, this man Jesse Jackson cameos, who else? You know, a lot of people cameo on the show. The show was done really well. The storylines, the plot lines, everything, the acting, phenomenal. It is such a good show. I'm obsessed. I've been watching the show for a few months now, and it's been my obsession. I love it. I feel so sad that I'm at the last season. Like, I'm almost done, and I don't want it to be over. Like, I'm sad. The show is so good, and I'm obsessed. I love it. It's too good, guys. Watch A Different World on Netflix. It's too good. The cast is also freaking packed. Okay, that show is too good. I love it. It's 10 out of 10. Watch it. Okay, next up with the Fit Me Maybelline New York blush. Okay, I use a blush and I put it right on top of my my bronzer on, you know, my cheekbones. So we put some over here, and then we're gonna put some over there. And obviously it's gonna look crazy at first, but I'm gonna fix it up. So I'm just gonna put it like that. You see? I put it on both sides. Just gonna blend it up like that. Okay. With my hands, I'm gonna blend it out. Just really blend it into the skin. Obviously, you're gonna look crazy, but who cares? As long as you look good, as long as you feel good, that's all that matters. So obviously, it's like I put a little bit too much blush, but that's fine. I will gladly have blush blindness because I love blush. So I just blend it out a little bit like that. Okay, I think I'm done. As you can see, I feel like there's a little bit too much setting powder on my nose bridge, but it's fine. I'll just do that with my finger like that. Now with my, what is this? My pencil from Ruby Kisses. Oop. I'm gonna line my lips. Ooh, cute. I just removed my elastic. I put my hair down, and with the Super Balm Glossy treatment from Essence, obviously I put on my lips. I dab it, and I also, you know, line over it. Like that. Look at my lips, and this is the final makeup look. This is how it looks. This is my everyday makeup routine. This is how I do my makeup. This is my makeup tutorial, my in-depth makeup tutorial. This is how I've been doing my makeup since December. I mean, bro, this is how I've been doing it since September. This is the final look. It looks so good. I love it. I also think that the lashes enhanced the look because my makeup on Sunday looked way different than it did today. My makeup on Sunday looked a little bit messy, but today it looks so good. I look genuinely stunning, gorgeous. I feel so pretty. My sew-in for once looks good. Even though it's matted, it actually looks good. I like the messy look. It's cute. It's the final look. I hope y'all liked this extremely long video. I hope you liked it. I hope you stayed until the end and watched this. Thank you guys for just supporting this channel of mine and watching my videos. Like, comment down below, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and just tell me what kind of content you want, girl. I will do it for you. And thank you guys for the constant support. I see everything that y'all have done for me. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, mwah, bye.
You can trust in me. I can. You said I can trust in you.